everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Magic Show. Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? Got some dust bunnies and cobwebs up in here, but hey look, it's 3 new spoiled Planeswalkers from Magic Origins. Fresh off the Rimmer Mill with pictures and everything, Chandra, Nissa, and Jace were all busted this past weekend to be their upcoming San Diego Comic-Con promo versions, with Liliana already known and Gideon as the current missing link. And man, there ain't nothing I like better than Planeswalkers. They're super cool, unique, and these are definitely different. And better yet, the 3 new ones are really good. Oh man, are they? You see, Chandra Fire of Kaladesh has been known for a while now, spoiled months ago by what many called a fake, but fake no more, as she is all but 100% confirmed via these images. Now, when she was first spoiled, I didn't believe it, because hot damn people, this girl is good. But you begin, don't butt me people. These are the first of their kind, and wow, is it easy to trigger Chandra here. Now first, she goes into a burn/red aggro deck. I mean, duh, let's be clear. You're dropping lightning strikes and stoke the flames while you're using her, along with stuff like shock with some words on it, also known as wild slash. Let's also be clear that she untaps when you play a red spell. Not a red creature, not a red instant or sorcery. Instead, she triggers off both and then some. This important distinction lets her trigger off playing creatures, instants, sorceries, enchantments, and so on. And that fact is so important, I think it is the tipping point to her playability. Untapping with Chandra Fire of Khaleesi lets you tap herself to deal 1, then Wild Slash your opponent to untap her to deal the second damage to them, and then play something like Titan Strength or Monastery Swift Spear to untap her for the second time and have her deal the third damage, flip, and then +1 to deal another 2 to your opponent, taking her up to a very sizable 5 loyalty. You realize that in that sequence alone, even if the Swift Spear is blocked, you just dealt 7 damage, you know, a third of their starting life total. Sure, she's not that great when you're in top deck mode, but she also guarantees damage if they have something like Sylvan Caryatid holding you back. And all it takes is a few more red spells, creatures, burn spells, outpost siege, whatever, to get her untapping and dealing more and more. I wasn't convinced she was real the first go around, and now that she is, whew, this girl will be seeing a lot of play in mono red decks as a result. Perhaps not in the boss Sly builds that curve out at 2 mana and run 17 lands, but surely there's a home for our favorite 11-year-old turned badass up in here. Now let's get to the actual 100% all new ones. Let's start with Nissa, shall we? Hot damn, this girl is fantastic. You remember Borderland Ranger? Now it could get any land, and that's a big deal, but it also ensured that you got to 4 mana, it was an attacker or blocker, and it saw a ton of play in Standard when it was around. Nissa? Oh boy. Nissa Vastwood Seer is going to see so much play. The best part is that she can literally trigger herself in the same turn. Play her, and then play the forest that you got as your 7th land. Now you have a Coiling Oracle with 4 loyalty. Or you can make a 4/4 that now protects your 1 loyalty walker that will basically guarantee you draw a card next turn as long as she lives. Either it's a land you get for free or a card in your hand. Both of these are excellent options. But the 7th land, you say? Yeah, we don't live in a world where you always get crushed before you get to 7 lands, and searching up in land ensures you're going to get there faster. My favorite is that if you have Nissa Sage Animist already transformed, and then play the legendary creature version and play a land, you got 2 activations of that Planeswalker on that turn. That is fantastic. But we ain't done yet though, as our last new legendary dude turned legendarier Planeswalker Jace shows up to the party. And man, no matter how hard they try, they can't make a bad Jace. Jace Viren's Prodigy is freaking awesome. Yep, dies to Wild Slash and friends, also known as everything, and yeah, requires a whopping 5 cards in the graveyard, because you know that's so hard these days with cards like friggin' Gurmag Angler seeing serious play, and Tassiger saying what's up. Also, fetch lands are in Standard, as if this wasn't easy enough. This is a walker that immediately calms down a threat, or plays pseudo Snapcaster Mage with your graveyard, and both of these are pretty awesome abilities. And if it takes him 2 activations to get there, that's bad. How? Merfolk Looter is a fine man, a mighty good man, as my friend Salt and Peppa will tell you, and I would imagine that some might actually use old Tassiger alongside Hootie and the Zombie Fish so you can keep looting, and then flip him just when the time is right. And again, just like Nissa, playing another one, looting, and getting 2 Jace Telepath Unbound activations is awesome. And you might as well have that ultimate say, -9: what is going on with your life right now? Because you don't want to do that in tournament play. That's ridiculous. I guess, ironically, I don't really think very highly of Liliana. I believe in contrast, it is clear that she is at the bottom of this lot right now, which I would rank in order: Nissa, Jace, Chandra, and Liliana. Hopefully Gideon is either nuts good or somewhere near the top, because I like good cards. That's how I roll. So those are my first impressions. What are yours? Share yours in the comments as the weeks roll on, and we'll get to see who called it and who was hilariously wrong, which is sometimes me. Okay, a lot of times me. I don't care. Nope, don't care. It's fine. I don't care. No. So until next time, Magic players, this is Evan Irwin, tapping the cards so you don't have to.
always like the fatties.